Well, first of all, when I left the Olympics, I left it dejected. I left it hurt. I didn't leave it with a good feeling because I felt that I was robbed of my true opportunity of that gold medal. I felt that the first round with Chris Byrd, I felt that I won, hands down. There's no question about it.
Semifinals of the Olympics. This is my last chance to beat Chris. I'm 0-2 versus Chris Johnson. My mother was there yelling, "Chris, get in there, Christopher, get in there, Chris." And his mother on the other side, just as loud as my mother. We don't even know what Chris you're yelling for. We hearing Chris everywhere. That first round was, to me, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns. We went at it. I fought off the ropes the whole round, fighting, going. We going back and forth. Bell ring, ding. This is the first year in the Olympics, the computer scoring. So a lot of judges didn't really know how to really use it.
And they showed the scoring over they showed it on a big board, right? So you knew right after the first round ended if you were winning or losing.
We both turned. It's funny. You both look like, what's the score?
It was 7-1.
7-1. 7-1 in the Olympics is like being up 49-7 in football in the first quarter.
People are losing 2-1. People are losing 1-1. Fights were 0-0. 0-0. Do you understand? Fights were 0-0. So how the hell do you blow up to 7-1?
I looked up at the score 7-1. I'm like, I'm in the finals. I'm in the finals. Yes. But honestly, as I'm cheering right here, honestly, that score in the first round, it should have been 7-6 or 8-7. Him. He could have won the first round.
He said he might have lost it, for him, and I respect him for saying that. Yeah. He might have lost it 8-6, but he won it 7-1. That's a huge difference. Yeah. So before anything, boom, I couldn't. It wasn't for me to win. I lost before I got in there. So I was hurt, and people say, "Oh, it's just a fight." No, it ain't just a fight. You put 11 years of your life into that moment. And for them to take your moment away without you having to fight for that. Because I didn't fight for that moment. Right. I didn't fight for that moment. They took it away from me. They took that moment out of my hands. And people can say what they want. There's no doubt. I never said I didn't lose the fight. I lost the fight hands down. But everything in life, timing, momentum, you understand? That, if I would have won that first round, there's no telling where the momentum would carry me.
So you do think that kind of took some of your momentum? It kind of took...
Oh, no. It didn't take some of my momentum. It took all my momentum. And if you look at the car, I didn't get hit that much. And I hit him much more. I hit him with body shots, head shots, but nothing computed for him.
And you had 2 fights with him prior, so you already knew how to fight him.
Yeah, I knew how to fight him. So emotionally, it took everything away from me. After that first round, somebody went out for the next 2 rounds, but it wasn't me.
So you saw the score at the end of the first round?
And the end of the second.
Oh, they were doing
yeah.
So that it just took everything.
Yeah. It's not like if it was I would say I lost if they didn't show the score, yes, then I shouldn't have no problem. I should have just fought on.
But they literally showed
But
you.
they put the scoreboard right there, and when you look 7-1, you're like, oh,
You have a mountain to climb now.
oh. And that mountain wasn't for me to climb. Because Chris Byrd, he's a great fighter.
Yeah.
And it's hard to hit him. But I knew I hit him.
It couldn't have been that lopsided.
Yeah, no way. I wish I had to do it over again. I would have stayed amateur. But the thing was, I grew up watching Sugar Ray Leonard, my idol. And the first thing I thought about is, I'm going to America. I'm going to America. I'm going to turn professional and become a world champion. That's the first thing. I didn't want to go back to the amateurs after I felt that the injustice of that Olympics. I mean, it's more of a big deal to me than it is a big deal to anybody else. But I felt that people don't talk about it. But I talk about it because it affected me. You know, I felt, that first round was just.
And a lot of boxers have dealt with that.
Yeah.
Being robbed in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And they have the exact same. No matter what they gain after, they have the same. I was robbed.
Yeah.
Floyd was robbed. I think Roy Jones got robbed.
Yeah, Roy Jones was blatant. Yeah.